OMG. Huge news. Will Klein marries today, smiling face with hard eyes expecting Baby+NEW house gifted, the little couple unveiled. Hello friends, I am Elena, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The world of the little couple fandom has been turned upside down today as the most unexpected and heartwarming news finally broke. Will Klein, the beloved son of Jen Arnold and Bill Klein, has officially tied the knot. Yes, you read that right. Will, the boy fans first met as a shy and curious child from China when Jen and Bill adopted him, is now a grown man stepping into an entirely new chapter of his life. What makes this news even more magical is that the wedding celebration has come with two more shocking surprises. Will and his new bride are expecting their first baby, and on top of it all, they have been gifted a brand new house that has left everyone speechless. For longtime fans who have followed the little couple for years, this feels like a full-circle moment. Will was just 3 years old when he first appeared on the show, capturing hearts with his big smile and fearless personality. Viewers watched him grow from a little boy into a young man, and now into a husband ready to take on new responsibilities. It's the kind of update that makes fans emotional, realizing just how much time has passed since the early episodes when Jen and Bill first introduced Will and Zoe to the world. The news of the wedding itself came as a shock because the family managed to keep everything under wraps until the very last minute. While fans are used to reality stars teasing milestones on social media, Will and his family went in a different direction, protecting the intimacy of the ceremony. Today, the news was unveiled publicly with pure joy, and the internet instantly exploded with love, support, and excitement. What made the announcement even more stunning was the revelation that Will and his wife are already expecting their first child. The baby news was delivered with wide smiles, tears of happiness, and overwhelming emotions from everyone close to the family. For Jen and Bill, this means stepping into a new role, grandparents. It's a role many fans already predicted they would embrace with grace, warmth, and unconditional love. For years, Jen has spoken about how much she treasures being a mother, and now she is preparing for the next season of her life as a grandmother. Social media lit up with comments from fans saying how surreal it feels to see Will, the once tiny toddler, now preparing for fatherhood. Many expressed how inspiring it has been to watch him overcome obstacles, grow in confidence, and flourish with the love of his family. This baby news has added another layer of joy to the Klein family's story, and fans cannot wait to see the adorable grandchild who will carry forward this legacy of love and resilience. But if that wasn't enough, the biggest surprise of the day came when Jen and Bill unveiled their incredible gift to Will and his new wife, a brand new house. Yes, the proud parents decided to celebrate their son's wedding and the news of a baby by gifting the young couple a stunning new home. Described as spacious, modern, and filled with warmth, the house is said to be a dream come true. It represents not just a gift of love but also a symbol of the foundation Jen and Bill have built for their children, one filled with opportunities, support, and security. Reports reveal that the house is located in a beautiful neighborhood with everything a young family could want. It has plenty of space for the baby on the way, cozy rooms for family gatherings, and even a backyard perfect for creating lifelong memories. Fans were amazed at the generosity, but at the same time, no one was surprised. Jen and Bill have always prioritized family and demonstrated time and again that their children's happiness comes first. The unveiling of this gift was met with tears, laughter, and pure celebration. Will himself was reportedly stunned and deeply grateful, promising to make the most of this incredible opportunity as he begins his journey as a husband and soon-to-be father. His wife, equally overwhelmed, expressed her joy at being welcomed into such a supportive and loving family. Together, they seemed ready to step into this new phase of life with strength, determination, and gratitude. Fans have been pouring in messages, not only congratulating the newlyweds but also applauding Jen and Bill for the way they continue to inspire others. Many pointed out that the Klein story has always been about breaking barriers, defying expectations, and showing the power of love and resilience. From Jen's remarkable career as a doctor to Bill's entrepreneurial ventures and their parenting journey, the Kleins have become role models. Now, with Will stepping into adulthood, the story only grows richer and more inspiring. There's also speculation that this wedding and all the surrounding surprises could be featured in an upcoming The Little Couple reunion or special episode. With fans constantly asking TLC to bring the show back, this life-changing news could be the perfect moment to reintroduce the family to television screens. While no official confirmation has been made, the demand is undeniable, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. For now, though, the celebration continues. Friends, family, and fans around the world are cheering for Will Klein as he embarks on his new life journey. From a little boy once shyly adjusting to a new family to a grown man preparing to welcome a baby of his own, Will's story is a living testament to love's transformative power. Jen and Bill, meanwhile, are glowing with pride. They have watched their son grow, supported him through every step, and now stand by his side as he creates a family of his own. Their excitement about becoming grandparents is evident, and fans are eagerly waiting for updates about the baby, the new home, and how this next chapter will unfold. In the end, this day will be remembered not just as Will Klein's wedding day but as the beginning of an entirely new era for the little couple. It's a story that started with adoption, grew through love, faced challenges with courage, and now blossoms with hope for the future. Congratulations to Will, his beautiful bride, and the entire Klein family. From marriage to parenthood to a new home, this day marks a triple celebration, and fans everywhere are ready to cheer them on in every step of this journey. For those who have supported this family over the years, it's no secret that Jen Arnold has always been open with her struggles, her triumphs, and her determination to live life to the fullest despite challenges. As a neonatologist, a mother, and a woman who has battled health issues herself, Jen has inspired millions. But her most recent family update reveals a kind of emotional pain that can't simply be healed by medicine or optimism. It is the kind of pain that comes from loss, change, and the realization that life can shift in ways we never expect. According to Jen's emotional statement, this new chapter for her family has brought heartbreak in a way that words can hardly capture. She explained that families, even those who seem picture-perfect on TV, face struggles behind the scenes that the world often doesn't see. And while Jen and Bill have always strived to protect Will and Zoe from unnecessary public pressure, this time their story is one they chose to share openly, knowing it would resonate with the countless families who admire them. Jen's update centered on loss, not just physical loss, but the loss of stability, the loss of a certain kind of normalcy, and the loss of precious connections that once defined their lives. She shared that a beloved family member who had always been a pillar in their lives is no longer with them. For the Arnold Klein family, this meant facing the reality that no matter how strong, loving, or united a family is, life can change in an instant. With tears in her eyes, Jen revealed that saying goodbye has been one of the hardest things she has ever had to do. "The world won't be the same," she confessed, acknowledging that the absence left behind feels overwhelming. Bill, always the steady rock of the family, also admitted that even though he tries to stay strong for his wife and children, grief is something you can't simply avoid. It must be lived through, step by step. For Will and Zoe, the experience has been particularly tough. Both children, now growing into young adolescents, have always looked up to their family's traditions and close-knit bonds. Losing someone so significant has forced them to grapple with emotions they had never truly faced before. Jen has been honest about guiding her children through grief, reminding them that it's okay to cry, it's okay to miss someone deeply, and it's okay to admit that things will never feel exactly the same again. Fans who have followed the little couple know that Jen has faced many battles before. Her rare skeletal dysplasia, her life-threatening cancer diagnosis years ago, and even the countless surgeries she has endured throughout her life. Yet this update feels different. This time, the pain isn't about physical healing, it's about emotional healing. Jen expressed that grief is not linear, and even though the world keeps moving forward, sometimes your heart stays stuck in the moment you lost what meant so much to you. In her heartfelt words, Jen also reminded her supporters that love never truly disappears. While the physical presence of their loved one is gone, the memories, the laughter, the lessons, and the spirit remain alive in their hearts. She encouraged her children to remember the happy times, to hold on to the love they received, and to understand that those connections are eternal, even if life feels different now. Bill also stepped forward with his own emotional reflection, admitting that watching his family grieve has been incredibly hard, but also incredibly eye-opening. He shared that grief shows us how deeply we loved and how much someone meant to us. He said that while the world indeed won't be the same, perhaps the best way to honor their loved one is by carrying forward the kindness, humor, and love that person brought into their lives. The outpouring of support from fans has been extraordinary. Messages of love, prayers, and heartfelt condolences have flooded social media. Longtime viewers have reminded Jen and Bill that their strength has inspired them through countless challenges, and now it's the fans' turn to be there for the family during their heartbreak. Many have shared their own stories of loss, reminding Jen and Bill that they are not alone in this journey. Jen also used this moment to send a powerful message to others going through grief. She urged people to take time for themselves, to surround themselves with love, and to never feel guilty for struggling. She explained that grieving isn't a weakness, it's a reflection of the depth of love shared. Her words struck a chord with countless followers, proving once again why she is admired not just as a doctor and reality TV star, but as a truly empathetic human being. For Zoe and Will, this chapter has also become a moment of learning. Jen admitted that she has had many tough conversations with them about life, loss, and resilience. Though it breaks her heart to see her children cry, she also knows that this experience will shape them into more compassionate, understanding, and emotionally strong individuals. As the Arnold Klein family continues forward, they are holding tight to each other. Jen said that though the world feels different, the love within their household remains unshakable. Bill echoed this, promising that they will always protect and nurture their children while cherishing the memories of those they've lost. The future may look uncertain, but one thing is clear. Jen Arnold and her family will face it with the same courage and love that has defined them since the very beginning. Though the heartbreak is real, so too is their bond. And while Jen is right, the world won't be the same. The love they carry will ensure that their family's story continues with hope, even after loss. To all their supporters, Jen ended her update with a heartfelt thank you, saying that the prayers, kind words, and support mean more than words can express. She reminded everyone to hold their loved ones close, cherish every moment, and never take time for granted, because as she has learned, life can change in the blink of an eye. The little couple has always been about resilience, family, and love. This heartbreaking update is another reminder that even in moments of sorrow, their story continues to inspire millions. Fans around the world are rallying behind them, sending love and light as they navigate this emotional journey. Watching Dr. Jen Arnold, her husband Bill Klein, and their children Will and Zoe. But beyond the cameras, there are many untold truths, challenges, and inspiring details about this family that deserve to be shared. This is the untold truth of the little couple. From the very beginning, Jen Arnold and Bill Klein captured hearts because of their resilience, positivity, and dedication to family. Both were born with a rare type of dwarfism called spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia, a genetic condition that affects bone growth and causes short stature. This condition brought unique medical challenges throughout their lives, including numerous surgeries, but instead of letting it hold them back, they embraced life with courage. Their story shows that what some call limitations, they turned into strengths. Jen pursued an incredible career in medicine, specializing in neonatology. She worked at several prestigious children's hospitals and became known for her expertise in saving the tiniest and most fragile lives. Her dedication earned her respect in the medical world, and she continues to inspire young doctors and patients alike. Bill, on the other hand, found success as an entrepreneur, creating businesses, writing books, and becoming a motivational figure. Together, they built not only a loving marriage but also a professional partnership that showcased how far determination can take anyone, no matter their height. When the little couple premiered in 2009, viewers were instantly drawn to their authenticity. Unlike some reality TV shows that thrive on drama, Jen and Bill's series was rooted in love, family values, and real-life challenges. It wasn't just about two little people navigating a big world. It was about their journey through adoption, health battles, moving across the country, and building a life together. Fans felt like they were watching close friends rather than TV stars. One of the untold truths about the little couple is how difficult the adoption process really was for Jen and Bill. After facing infertility struggles, they decided adoption was the best path to parenthood. They traveled to China to adopt their son Will in 2013, a bright and loving boy who also has dwarfism. Later that same year, they expanded their family again by adopting Zoe from India. Both children had their own challenges adjusting to a new home, new culture, and new medical needs, but Jen and Bill poured their hearts into creating a safe, nurturing environment. What many fans didn't see were the endless doctor visits, therapy appointments, and emotional hurdles behind the scenes. Yet, despite those struggles, Will and Zoe grew into thriving, confident kids thanks to their parents' unconditional love. Another truth about the family is their ongoing battle with health. Jen's journey with cancer was one of the most emotional storylines ever shown on the series. In 2013, she was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, choriocarcinoma, shortly after adopting Zoe. At the time, she was balancing her new role as a mother with grueling chemotherapy treatments. Fans watched as she fought with incredible strength, refusing to give up even when the odds seemed overwhelming. Thankfully, she went into remission, but her experience left a lasting mark on both her and her family. Off camera, Jen has often spoken about how fragile life can be and how important it is to cherish every single moment. Bill has also faced his share of medical struggles. Over the years, he's undergone more than 20 surgeries related to his condition, ranging from spine procedures to hip replacements. Despite the pain, he always maintained his sense of humor and determination to stay strong for his family. What viewers may not realize is how much of the couple's life is spent in hospitals, recovery rooms, and therapy centers. Yet, instead of letting those challenges define them, they use them as fuel to spread awareness about dwarfism and medical resilience. One of the most remarkable truths about the little couple is the impact it had on dwarfism awareness. Before the show aired, many people had misconceptions about little people, often shaped by stereotypes or insensitive portrayals in media. Jen and Bill changed that narrative. They showed audiences that little people live full, successful, and joyful lives. They are parents, professionals, homeowners, travelers, and role models. The series educated millions, especially younger viewers, to embrace differences and treat everyone with respect. Of course, fame came with challenges. While Jen and Bill have always been open and welcoming to fans, they also faced criticism and invasive scrutiny. From gossip about their marriage to speculation about their children, the spotlight sometimes brought unwanted stress. Yet they remained grounded, focusing on their real priorities, each other, their kids, and their health. This balance is another untold truth. Behind the smiles and TV cameras, they had to work hard to protect their family's privacy. Another major chapter in their journey came when they moved from Houston, Texas to Boston, Massachusetts. This relocation wasn't just a lifestyle choice, it was largely motivated by Jen's career. She accepted a leadership role at Boston Children's Hospital and Harvard Medical School, a dream opportunity that also meant uprooting the family. Fans saw glimpses of their stunning new Boston home, but what they didn't always see was the adjustment process. Moving to a new city, enrolling the kids in new schools, and balancing busy careers took tremendous effort. Still, the move highlighted their adaptability and focus on what was best for their children. The little couple's story is also one of love. Jen and Bill's marriage is proof that humor, patience, and mutual respect can overcome almost anything. They often joke about Bill being the prankster and Jen being the serious one, but together they balance each other perfectly. Their relationship has been tested through health scares, career pressures, parenting struggles, and fame, but they've stood strong. Truth is, their love story is the backbone of everything. Without it, none of the rest would shine as brightly. Today, although the little couple is no longer airing new episodes, their legacy continues. Fans still follow their lives on social media, where Jen shares updates about her work and family. Will and Zoe are growing up fast, becoming young adults with dreams of their own. What the show created was more than entertainment. It was a community of viewers inspired by resilience, diversity, and unconditional love. In the end, the untold truth of the little couple is that their journey goes far beyond television. It's about breaking barriers, facing hardships head-on, and proving that love truly conquers all. Their story reminds us that challenges don't define us, our courage and determination do. Jen, Bill, Will, and Zoe have given the world a message that will never fade. No matter your size, your obstacles, or your setbacks, you can build a beautiful life filled with hope, laughter, and love.